I think the scariest part about being a medical student is that you slowly stop feeling like a person and start feeling like a machine. And the crazy thing is, everyone around you acts like it's normal, especially in a country like ours where you struggle to get through school only to come out and earn peanuts. Because let's be realistic, in as much as everybody wants to leave the country, maybe everybody go fit Japa. And then they strike, government school shutting down, a 6 year course slowly becomes 10 years. And after a while, at a point you're in school and you've begun to hustle because you've come of age. Some get married along the way, some start having kids. And if you're someone like me that dreads the typical 9 to 5, you begin to realize yourself in the process. And the higher you climb the ladder, the more you lose interest. Society places doctors on a pedestal. They see the white coats, but they don't understand the exhaustion behind it. I remember talking to someone once and he said he was on night shift. And I was like, pray tell, what type of cases do you actually see in the hospital? Because when you watch movies like The Good Doctor, The Resident, even shows like Botched, your body will burn with excitement, your mind will go places. And trust me, I had all these exciting, dramatic ideas in my head about being a doctor. So there's this scene in The Resident story time, and there's this guy in the scene who is a homosexual. So basically, he was using a bottle to, he shoved the bottle up his bum. I think we all know why. And it got stuck. I think it was a beer bottle or something. But it got stuck, and apparently it wasn't the first time. So he went to the hospital to get it removed. And the doctors were deliberating on what to say to this guy so that he won't do that nonsense again. So you watch movies like this, medical shows like this, and every episode, every scene is some life changing diagnosis, a groundbreaking surgery, or there's a patient nobody can save except the main character. And I use this scene as an example, as a case study, and I was like, so you actually do not see this type of cases. And he was like, ah, and he laughed and said, LOL, you wish. To be honest, I do wish, not in that sense, Shabo, in that sense, if you get what I mean. I guess we're here to save lives and maybe try have fun while we're doing it. Other times, you can never fully catch up. You have to start reading from day one, and trust me, you'd forget. So you have to read it again and again and again. You're expected to have it on your fingertips. You're expected to know more than your consultant unknowingly. ChatGPT will be your best friend because if you're someone like me that learns better, that learns better through visuals, images, pictures, there will be days when lectures would feel like they're being delivered in a different language and you will not understand anything. And every statement will be a question. And then there's imposter syndrome, comparing yourself with your classmates, the pressure to always perform, the feeling that everyone else understands what's going on except you. You look around and everyone seems confident, everyone seems prepared, everyone seems ahead, and you wonder if you're the only one struggling. Sometimes you're tired anyway, sleep can't fix. And then there's fear of failing, fear of disappointing your parents, fear of disappointing yourself, fear that after all this work, you still feel inadequate, fear that one day someone would expect you to know the answer and you won't. And that might cost you a life. After a while, being a medical student stops becoming something that you do, it starts becoming who you are. So if you struggle, what does that say about you? There were days when I genuinely didn't want to open a book. And on those days, I questioned myself. I'm always questioning myself. I questioned whether I was lazy or just exhausted or just uninterested or even hungry and broke. Very important. I feel like that's usually undermined. But lately, I've begun to realize that the pressure doesn't go away. If at all, you just learn yourself better through it. So maybe being in medical school doesn't automatically make you strong. Sometimes it just forces you to confront parts of yourself that you normally otherwise would have ignored. It reveals you.